When was the last time you had a negative emotion and one, somebody told you to cheer up? Why are you upset? Why do you have to always ruin things for everybody with your negativity? Or two, you just wanted to run away from that negative emotion and do anything possible just to not feel it. For us who are trauma survivors and have CPTSD, negative emotions are a mainstay in our daily lives. They're supposed to be there and they are there. So when people tell us this, they're one, gaslighting us, and two, actually making us mask ourselves to just portray that we are okay when we're not. And of course, that causes us to use so much energy that we don't have time for ourselves at all in the end. So this has been happening to me a lot. I had negative and still have negative emotions on a daily basis. And in the past, I always tried to mask it by specifically working 12 plus hours a day and just not even try to cope with my emotions or even be in touch with my emotions. If that didn't help, I always read something, listened to quite aggressive music, or just do something that would prevent me from actually feeling what I was feeling. And then, of course, I always had people that told me, you know, why are you such a grouch? Why do you have to be like this? Just feel better, just smile and all your negative emotions are going to go away. Yes, that actually happened. And that's the biggest gaslighting, the next video that I'm going to actually do of it all, because we are supposed to feel the negative emotions. We can't help it because for years and years, that was everything and all that we knew. And starting about a year and a half ago, I started to allow the negative emotions to go over me. It's one of the most unpleasant experiences ever when I was just sad or just angry or upset. And I just allowed myself to be upset. And of course, my first instinct was, hey, let me read a book. Let me do something just so that I won't feel this. But no, the thing is, it is okay for me to not be okay, to feel those emotions, because that means that my subconscious is allowing me to process it. And one of the worst times that I had were in the past 6 months, actually, where I just allowed the emotions to go through me. Well, that meant that, of course, I was also using a lot of energy, but also I was coming in touch with myself. And when those things happened, eventually within a week to three, I would have a breakthrough in one of my traumas that allowed me to pretty much, I'm just going to say, tick off that trauma and go forward. Because I was finally allowing myself to be and to feel what I was feeling when I was a child. And I don't give a shit about anybody else now telling me, why are you upset? Why do you have to be so negative? Because I can be. And that's okay. And with my girlfriend, we are finally allowing ourselves to be like this. If she's upset, that's completely okay. If she has negative emotions, I don't try to save her, as well as she doesn't try to save me from those negative emotions. And it's completely okay to feel them. Now, we've switched our lives around just because of that, so that our work, quote unquote, work day or what we're doing is not completely filled up, because we know that days are gonna come where we just can't do anything. I've had days that I spent on just sitting on the couch and just feeling those emotions, even not being able to do anything, or whatever I wanted to do, I just couldn't, because it was like, what's the point? And allowing my schedule to go around this has been really groundbreaking and changing, because I'm allowing myself to be myself and not everybody else dictating it. Everybody else is gonna conform around my schedule. Am I not successful as an entrepreneur? as much as I would be, of course. But I'm okay with this because I come first and my emotions come first than anybody else. Now, this is a video that I created a deep dive on gaslighting, which is going to show up when it's ready somewhere here.